Today we are ranking every card worth investing in 2024 from Sword and Shield's Pokemon Celebrations. Pokemon's 25th anniversary set usually isn't known for its spicy investments, but I'm here to tell you that this set is absolutely insane. From the price manipulation to the classic collection cards bringing nostalgia and a profit, this set has everything you're looking for when searching for cards to invest into. We will look at every single card in the Celebration set, so if you want us to look at the product that was released with this set, make sure you let us know down below and hit the like button on this video. Let's jump into this one, guys. Let's get spicy. Alrighty, party people, it's time to celebrate celebrations by looking at which cards we should invest in and we shouldn't. You guys know the drill, and we're gonna start off with the Ho-Ho. So we're looking at the Ho-Ho first, and this bad boy is sitting at 50 cents ungraded. Zach, who cares, right? 2 sales per week, grade 8, $3. Who cares? PSA 10, look at this. $39 at 1 sale per month. 1 sale per month. That is insane, son. Okay, for reference, it costs you about $15 to grade a card. You buy the card for 50 cents. If you have a 10, that is a massive little profit for such a insanely easy card to have.
I bet most people that open celebrations have at least about 50 of those.
Oh, we probably have 50 of these. Now, they won't all be 10s, obviously.
But imagine if they're all 10s. Imagine all the money it would make.
Well, we can't imagine. This is real life. So, but you have to think realistically, they're not gonna all be 10s. You know what I mean? So you're probably gonna have 9s. Even 8s maybe, which even at a 9, it's still it's not terrible. Like, you're at $10, so I don't know.
For just an uncommon, or it's a common.
Yeah, that's pretty good, solid. All right, so this bad boy, this first off, this entire set is just gonna be off the freaking wall. I can already tell. If that's how we're starting, it's gonna be off the wall. Okay, so normally better be a 10's a $50 threshold. With this card, there's only one way to sell this card. And it has to be a 10, right? That's the name of the game. And next we have the Reshiram, and this bad boy is sitting at 99 cents ungraded, 2 sales per week, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per month. It's not as good as the other one, but it's pretty decent, honestly. I mean, even at $12.32 at a 9, that's pretty good. 1 sale per month. The volume on this thing is a lot more than I thought it was gonna be, because Celebrations is kind of like Charizard, Mew, Umbreon, right? The Gold Mew, Charizard, Umbreon. That's it.
Yeah.
But looking at this, who knows, man? Maybe the graded cards, this set is pretty good graded. Because you know what? You know what I bet it is?
What?
The set's so small, it's a realistic accomplishment to have all of them graded at a 10. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So you got to think outside the box a little bit. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do with Reshiram. It is $25. I know it's only $1, but we're going to go ahead and throw this bad boy in. Dog water. All right. And up next, we have the Pikachu like trainer gallery, but it's like the OG Pikachu. And I'm going to be honest, guys, we have about 100 of these things. This thing is sitting at $1.85 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $9.38, 2 sales per week. But a PSA 10 is $55 at 1 sale per week. Guys, that is incredible. I did not see that card being worth that much money. I mean, this thing is abundantly populated. They're everywhere, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's almost a given you pull one of these in a collection box. Maybe it's hard to get them. I don't know. That being said, we know where this one's going. Better be a freaking squid.
What?
Better be a 10, baby. I just want to see your reaction. Let's go. We got 2 better be a 10. Honestly, I didn't see that one coming. All right, now we're looking at the Palkia, and let's see if the love continues. We're sitting at 63 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $5, PSA 10, $25. But the 1 sale per month is still prevalent there, which is insane to me. Bro, someone bought this card for $70. That has to be like market manipulation. It's gotta be. There ain't no way.
Bro, there's no way.
Somebody was like, bro, this Palkia from Celebrations is about to skyrocket. I'm gonna buy it for $70.
And bro,
there ain't no
even
way,
somebody
bro.
sold it for $45,
There's
$50,
another. Holy!
$100.
We looked everywhere. That's the option that pops up when you can't find it. That's kind of funny. So this one is going to be dog water, even though some idiot bought a $100 card. I don't know why, but hey, we're here now. Sorry, my friend, but you bought a dog water card. And now we're looking at the Flying Pikachu V. So I know they had like regular cards back in the day, but this is the first time they made them into V cards. So let's see how this plays out. It might be good. 164 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, $5, and a PSA 10 is $25. But at 1 sale per week, holy crap. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, this set is against all of our rules, but we have to adapt on the fly. And with this bad boy right now, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at cool ungraded, meaning you should probably hold on to this and see what happens. Just one, if it's good, right? You know what I mean? Like if you're like, hey, it's a 10, I need to get graded, something like that, send it in or just hold on to it. And now we're looking at the Kyogre, sitting at 81 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $5.50, and a PSA 10 is $26 at 1 sale per month. So the 1 sale per month is still there, but it's still pretty low and I wouldn't risk it. All right, my friends, Kyogre is another dog water. And now we have the Surfing Pikachu V. He's like Kawabunga dude, 167 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 12 bucks, interesting. And a PSA 10 is $33 at 1 sale per week. Honestly, that's pretty good. The Surfing Pikachu V is going to go in the same category as the Flying Pikachu V, and I think you guys know why. Alrighty, now we have the Imposter Oak from Celebrations. This bad boy is sitting at 156 ungraded, 2 sales per week. A grade 8 is 7 bucks, but a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per week. Holy crap, I did not see that. I wonder why, man. Maybe people, they try to trick people into thinking it's the real one, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea why this is so much money. But I'm not here to ask why it's so much money. I'm here to try to make that much money. We're gonna put this in cool ungraded. The Zacian V is sitting at 125, 1 sale per day. That's interesting. Grade 8, $5, and a PSA 10 is 20 bucks at 2 sales per month. Guys, we know where this one's going. Absolute dog water. Let's go, baby. And now we're looking at the regular Groudon, not the classic Groudon, sitting at 99 cents ungraded, 2 sales per week. Grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $50 at 2 sales per month. So the volume is not crazy, but 50 bucks, we gotta investigate. $70 sold. Oh. What an idiot. And that was just what? That was last month. Okay, so they're not being bought as well. Yeah, they're not being bought as frequently. I think it's probably more around a $30 range. So I think we're gonna put the Groudon in cool ungraded. If you got a 10, hey, test it. Throw it out there for 50 bucks. See what happens. But I don't think it's actually worth that. And now we have the Zamazenta V, and this bad boy sitting at 125 ungraded, 1 sale per day. And a grade 8 is 6 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $16 at 1 sale per month. So we know where this one's going. Absolute dog water. And now we are looking at Yveltal, and this bad boy is sitting at 99 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $9.50, and a PSA 10 though is 30 bucks at 1 sale per month. So this thing is sitting at 30 bucks at a PSA 10. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in cool ungraded just in case. That's real numbers, and we're gonna sit on it and see what happens. And now we're looking at the Dialga, sitting at 99 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 9 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $31 at 1 sale per month. That's not terrible. Oh, we're gonna throw this bad boy into another cool ungraded. That's just about what it is. Now we're looking at Solgato, and Solgato is sitting at 119 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 4 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $158 at 3 sales per year. So obviously people is not buying this thing. This is crazy.
Look at that.
My man, that was in February, okay? I want everybody, look at that. In February, somebody bought this card for $212. I'm gonna be honest with you, this has to be price manipulation. It's gotta be. That has to be price manipulation. If that's not price manipulation, this might be the single greatest investment in the history of Pokemon. $1.19 plus your $15 and to make $130, holy moly. I'm torn on this. This thing is really testing me as a tier list maker and an investor here in Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest, this one's kind of crazy. I cannot put it anywhere above cool one. Oh, you know what? I'll put it in better be a 10. I'll put it in better be a 10. It can't go any higher than that. There's absolute no way.
There's no way that
thing has, even though it's sold for that much, there's no way it's true. Now we're looking at the Professor's Research, and this bad boy is sitting at $1.12 ungraded, 2 sales per week, grade 8, $3, and a PSA 10 is a ridiculous $48 at 4 sales per year. So this set's been around a while. You know, that's crazy. I just thought about the Sagato. There's only been 3 sold, and it's been on like the last like 6 months. So that's definitely fake numbers for sure. It's got to be. Guys, this is gonna be another one that's cool, ungraded. You know, this is kind of bringing something to light with market manipulation on Pokemon cards, because it's really easy to do, right? Like we just name our own price and people will be like, oh, well, look, this one sold for that, so we could sell it for that. With celebrations in particular, it seems like people were trying to make money on this thing and it just didn't work out like they thought it would, because it's not selling in the volume for some of these cards. This one's really tricky. This one's really tricky. And now we're looking at the Mew, the regular common Mew. It's at 145 ungraded, 1 sale per day. So that volume is trustworthy. $6, 1 sale per week at a grade 8, okay? And a PSA 10, this one makes way more sense, $42 at 1 sale per month. Okay, that one makes sense. Honestly, it's still crazy at $42 a month at that low of a price with the grading price. I mean, this one has to be better be a 10 for sure. It's the only way, right? Now we're looking at the Full Art Professor's Research, and this bad boy is sitting at $2, 1 sale per day ungraded, grade 8, $5, and a PSA 10 is $23 at 1 sale per week. That one makes sense. All right, so this one is going to be, unfortunately, absolutely dog water, and I wonder why these, so it's funny that these two made it to cool ungraded and this one's dog water. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now we're getting into one of the big boys of the set, the gold Mew from Celebrations, shiny Mew too. This bad boy is sitting at $23 ungraded, 2 sales per day. Excellent volume. $25 at a grade 8. A PSA 10 is $60 at 1 sale per day. Now for this set in particular, I'm going to actually put that one in almost spicy because of the dollar amounts we've seen, and that one is a one-of-a-kind card, right? Like we've not seen a gold full art shiny Mew.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's different. That's out there. I'm putting that one in almost spicy. Now we are looking at a Rockets Zapdos, $199 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Pretty good. Grade 8, $8, and a PSA 10 is $27 at 3 sales per week. That's pretty decent actually. So with us adjusting our marks on the fly, I'm going to throw the Rockets Zapdos into cool ungraded with the rest of these crazy cards. Although I will say, with the volume being the way that one is, that one seems legit. Now we have Here Comes Team Rocket, $1.09 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $6, and a PSA 10, oddly enough, is $23 at 1 sale per week. And now we're looking at the Flying Pikachu VMAX sitting at $237 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $11, and a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per day. That's pretty solid, honestly. We are going to put this one also in cool ungraded. We're looking at the Lugia. Okay, let's see if it's holding on to like the Ho-Ho is. And this bad boy is 67 cents ungraded, 3 sales per week. Grade 8, $5. A PSA 10 is $41 at 1 sale per week. Holy crap.
Look how big of a jump it went from
Dude, that is insane.
9.5 to 40.
And it was way higher. Look at it. Look, I mean, it was almost all the way to $2, and it fell, and then it just keeps falling. So we are going to put the Lugia in the same spot as the Ho-Ho at better be a 10, which is kind of crazy. Remember, guys, this is different than what we was looking at with those other cards, because there's actually real volume being pumped into the Lugia. 1 sale per week for a common card is kind of insane. Now we are going to look at the Cleffa, and this bad boy is sitting at $2 ungraded, 1 sale per day, a grade 8, $6, and a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per week. That's not terrible. So this one is not a Pikachu. I know it has very similar numbers to the Pikachu V and the VMAX, but it's not a Pikachu, right? So I'm going to unfortunately put this one in dog water, even though the numbers are very similar to these, but Pikachu, Cleffa. We have a Cosmoium. I don't know how you say this thing. $1 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $3, and a. Does that say 1 sale per month?
Yeah, this is 1
Does
sale
that
per
say
month.
1 sale?
For $72.
A PSA 10 is $72 at 1 sale per month. This is ridiculous.
Oh my God, look.
I don't, why? This is 2024 in February. There was 2 bought for 60 and 65 respectively. I
And
just,
look at 2024.
I mean, that's honestly insane.
It had a big downfall, but then it's kind of rising back up, and then now it's like
it plummeted. Why did it plummet like that? All right, guys, I don't know if this one's a fugazi or not, but I'm going to go ahead and throw it in. Better be a 10. If you got one, it better be a 10. This is the Pikachu birthday card sitting at $6.50 ungraded at 1 sale per day. Fantastic. Grade 8, 20 bucks. PSA 10 is $40 at 1 sale per day. That one makes sense. That one's way better. That one's legit. I like that one. For the sake of this set, we are putting this one in better be a 10 for sure because that card is fantastic, even though it's the remake. And now we're looking at the giant surfing Pikachu, and it is sitting at $1.75, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $26 at 3 sales per week. That's pretty decent. Guys, this is another one that I'm going to just throw it in to cool ungraded just to be on the safe side. I think these 4 Pikachus, since that one was a better be a 10, I think those 4, they deserve to be in cool and graded for sure. Now we're looking at Cosmog, and this bad boy is 77 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $3, and a PSA 10 is $26 at 1 sale per month.
that thing plummeted down, and then it got a big little like lump, and then it's going back down.
The 1
again.
sale per month thing is kind of crazy. It's actually down $7, so it was actually higher than that. So this one, I'm sorry guys, but it's absolutely gonna be dog water. Now we are looking at the Zekrom common sitting at 99 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 3 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $32 at 1 sale per month. That's pretty solid, honestly. All right, guys, we are going to throw this bad boy in better be a 10 because that's the only way you can sell this card. It's $1 ungraded, your $15 to $18 grading cost, and then you can sell it for $32, $33. That's pretty decent. Now we have the Xerneas sitting at 77 cents ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $6, and a PSA 10 is $88 at 5 sales per year. So that is definitely it's a fugazi.
I want to show you something.
It's not real. It's not real at all. There's no way that there's no way people are actually buying this. And if they are, they need to have their heads examined. No one with a brain is buying this. I'm putting it in cool and graded. And now we're gonna look at the Zardy Boy, which is the best card in the set. And it's holding strong at $72 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 100 bucks. And a PSA 10 is $160 at 2 sales per day. That is fantastic. I'm curious to see this.
Oh shoot.
Is that $548?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's crazy. It was all the way up to $1,400. So, party people, I can't put it in super spicy because it's not over that $200 threshold, but this bad boy is definitely spicy. And now we're looking at the Venusaur, and this bad boy is sitting at $3.50 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 15 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $43 at 1 sale per day. So that's pretty respectable.
Wait, that boy was
It was
high,
really high, $3.19.
but it dropped down.
It actually
so
started
much.
off low and shot up to there,
and then
now
it
it's
went.
falling.
Now it's just going plummet.
That's pretty decent though. This bad boy is definitely going to be better be a 10. I would be shocked if the Blastoise is not going to be better be 10 because all 3 are definitely going to be 10s, right? And now we have the Dark Gyarados, and this bad boy is sitting at $137 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, $7, and a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per day. That's pretty good actually. This bad boy got
that was high.
Celebrations was broke. You gotta remember though, this is like peak like Pokemon craze too though. All right, we have the Dark Gyarados, and this bad boy is going to be cool and graded for sure. Now we're gonna take a look at the Blasty Boys. Shout out to the Blasty Boys, baby. Let's go. $5.50 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, $16, and a PSA 10 is $45 at 2 sales per day. So it's pretty solid. That's going where we thought it would. And this one is also going to end up being better be a 10. Now we have Lunala sitting at $1.31 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, $8, and a PSA 10 at $150 at 3 sales per year. But don't worry guys, it's actually down $73. It's gone up.
It's gone up.
What? The $24 range is what I think it is, okay? I think it should be in the $24 range. That $150, they're absolutely out of their mind. Just in case somebody's not out of their mind, cool ungraded for sure, okay? And now we're looking at Team Magma's Groudon, which this is like one of my favorite era. I love Team Magma, Team Aqua. I know this ain't the real one, but I cannot wait till we get to that point of the Pokemon era. 157 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $4, and a PSA 10 is 20 bucks at 1 sale per week. So this one actually has real volume, but unfortunately the dollar amount just ain't big enough. This one's gonna be absolutely
dog water.
boom, baby. And now here's off to, as much as I love the Blastoise, this is my favorite card in the set. The Umbreon Gold Star, because that is one of the greatest chases I would ever want in my life. The real one is sitting at $14.25, ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, $16, and a PSA 10 is 50 bucks at 1 sale per day. But let's, for the kick in the teeth, check the,
oh!
That's big, ain't it? $615 is where it peaked out at. 50 bucks is, I think that's decent. That's where it should be. So $50 for the Umbreon Gold Star, definitely gonna better be a 10. And honestly, this is a good way where you can get your hands on an Umbreon Gold Star without paying $6,000, right? And now we're looking at another really good Pokemon card. It is the Shining Magikarp from Celebrations, of course. 1050 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $17. And a PSA 10 is $38.50 at 1 sale per day. So we're gonna put the Shining Magikarp in better be a 10. I know it's not at the $50 threshold, but it qualifies for this set. And now we have the Rockets Admin sitting at $1.79 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $5, and a PSA 10 is $23 at 1 sale per week. So that's about what the price is. I'm just for kicking a T. Oh my God, This thing peaked at 284. I'm sorry for the people who bought that. Unfortunately, this thing has real volume these days, but it is going to be really dog water. And now we have the Delta Species Gardevoir EX, which is, I just love this card. I love Delta Species. It's my first or second favorite era of all of Pokemon.
The reason it's so cool is because it's a Pokemon with its different typing on it, and I think it's really cool.
It's awesome. I love it. I love it.
And just look at it, bro. How can you not like that? It's freaking
really
like fire flames coming off of it.
And our Gardevoir is sitting at $621 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Excellent. Grade 8, 10 bucks. And a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per week. So that's not as good as I thought, but this is gonna be the first one that we are going to put in sell right now. You need to sell right now. It looks like the PSA price just isn't very interesting, but it looks like you can make some money off it right now. So, you know, maybe go ahead and toss that bad boy on eBay or something. Now we're looking at the Mew EX, and this bad boy is sitting at $328 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $11, and a PSA 10 is 25 bucks at 1 sale per day. This is going to be another one I'm going to put it in cool ungraded, even though the numbers kind of say dog water, but this one, it could go either way. This could go bad, it could go good. I think it's gonna go good, but the time frame is probably what the issue is. I don't know how long it'll take to get good, you know what I mean? All right, and now we're looking at the Clay Doll, ungraded, 99 cents, 2 sales per week, grade 8, 4 bucks, PSA 10, $16, but 1 sale per week, so that's interesting. Unfortunately, Clay Doll, my friend, you are absolutely dog water. And now we're looking at the Luxray Level X, 171 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 7 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $22 at 2 sales per month. As much as we love Lux right here on the channel, unfortunately this one is going to be absolutely dog water. Now we have the Garchomp Cynthia's edition, 162 ungraded, 1 sale per week, grade 8, 8 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $28 at 2 sales per month. So it's actually not as bad as I initially thought. Honestly, it's right there on the list of dog water and cool ungraded. I think I'm gonna slide it in cool ungraded though, just to be safe. And now we are looking at Dolphin, and this bad boy is ungraded, 217, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $7, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per week. That's actually very interesting. All right, Dolphin, you are definitely gonna be cool ungraded for sure at that almost $30 threshold. It's very interesting how all these cards are kind of coming together like that. And now we're looking at the Reshiram, and it is $359 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $14, and a PSA 10 is $33 at 3 sales per week. That's actually decent. I'm going to go ahead and slide this bad boy in better be a 10, just because I don't think you can go wrong if you got this one at a 10 like normal. And now we have the Zekrom, and it is setting at $388 ungraded, 1 sale per day, PSA 8 is set at $7, and a PSA 10 is $34 at 3 sales per week. So that's pretty good too, honestly. We're gonna slide the Zekrom in with this counterpart Reshiram at better be a 10. Now we're gonna look at the Mewtwo EX, and this bad boy is sitting at $5 ungraded, 1 sale per day. That's pretty good. PSA 8 is $12 and a PSA 10 is $34 at 2 sales per week. That's very interesting. It is a Mewtwo. It is a pretty popular Pokemon, and it's very similar to the Zekrom and Reshiram, so I'm going to also put this at better be a 10. And now we have the Xerneas EX setting at $5 ungraded, 1 sale per day. A grade 8 is setting at $6 and a PSA 10 is $26 at 1 sale per week. Honestly guys, it kind of screams dog water, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in cool ungraded just to be on the safe side, just like we have with the others in this set. Now we have the Mega Rayquaza. You guys know we love this Pokemon here on the channel, and this one is actually somewhat impressive. $8 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $25, and a PSA 10 is $40, 3 sales per week. The ungraded price is a bit high, honestly, and the PSA 10 price is $40. I'm curious to look at this because this is a popular Pokemon. So it actually didn't, it got up to $255. Honestly, I could see this card settling for the next year or so in like the $45-ish to $50 range. So I'm going to go ahead and put this bad boy in better be a 10 for sure. All right, now we have the last card in the show, and this is the Tapu Lele. I don't know, I can't ever say these things. $4 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $5, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per week. Honestly, guys, that's pretty interesting. We are going to put that at better be a 10. And there you have it. That is our tier list for celebrations. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much if you're in the premiere for sticking around this long. You guys are the absolute best. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that like button on this video and subscribe down below for more future investing videos and our fun opening videos every Monday and our live streams Saturday and Sunday. A lot going on here at the channel. We owe it all to you guys. So thank you guys so much. Hope all of you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Poke Factory
Out!
Peace!